Your driving test will start in the test centre waiting room. The examiner will come out and call your name.
Mr. Bragg.
And then, after introducing him or herself, will check that your licence and theory test pass certificate are in order, and then ask you to confirm that your vehicle is suitably insured. After the initial checks, the examiner will ask whether your instructor will be sitting in the car during the test before you leave the test centre building.
That's great. Thank you very much. Then we'll go out to the car. Is your instructor coming with you?
No, she's staying here.
Okay, off we go then. See you later. Good luck.
When you're outside the test centre, the examiner will check your eyesight by asking you to read a number plate. You must pass the eyesight test in order for the test to proceed.
Can you tell me the registration number of the red Peugeot down there, please?
BF69UTX.
Thank you. If you would like to get into the driver's seat, I'll join you in a moment.
Here, the examiner is checking all around the car to make sure that it's suitable and safe for the test before he gets in. He will be paying particular attention to the tyres and the lights. If it hasn't been done on the way to the car, the examiner will next explain what the test entails.
The test will last for about 38 to 40 minutes and will include about 20 minutes of independent driving and various road and traffic conditions. I will ask you to complete one manoeuvre and we may carry out an emergency stop. The sort of things you've been practicing already with your instructor. Now I should like to ask you one question about your vehicle and matters relating to vehicle safety. The second question will be a show me question on the move. Would you tell me how you would know that your indicators are working correctly, please?
Okay. First, I would put the ignition on so that the power and lights came on. I would then check my indicators using the indicator stalk up and down for left and right, and also check the hazards. If I heard any noises that were unexpected or out of the ordinary, I would suspect the bulb had gone.
Adam's answer was reasonable here, and in most cases would suffice, but he neglected to tell the examiner that the best way to make sure the indicators are working is to get out of the car and make a visual check. Next, the examiner gives information about how he will give directions, and then asks the test candidate to drive on.
Throughout the drive, continue ahead, unless traffic signs direct you otherwise. And where I want you to turn left or right, I will tell you in plenty of time. Would you like to move off when you're ready, please?
Okay.
In the early stages of the test, you might feel that the examiner is watching you a lot. This is because examiners do watch a lot. They do this to make sure you are driving safely and that you're aware of all the things that you need to be aware of. As long as you drive in the way you've been taught, there's nothing to worry about, and as the test goes on for about 5 or 10 minutes, you will soon get used to the examiner watching you closely. As you go through these mock test videos, notice just how much the examiner turns around to watch.
At the traffic lights, would you turn right, please?
On clear stretches of road, the examiner will be looking for mirror checks when there are hazards ahead. For example, at this bus stop where the pedestrian might step out into the road. Approaching these traffic lights, which could change at any moment. Or where traffic might be emerging, for example, the garage.
If you'd like to pull up on the left behind the second vehicle, please, Adam. Give yourself enough room to get out.
In part 2, the test continues with some typical driving test manoeuvres.